Hello? Hopefully that works. How is everyone tonight? It's Anna. I am here for day 2 of our July challenge. We are painting every day in July, and here I am for the July transformation. I'm hopping on here live tonight for a live paint session with you guys. I hope you have a project that you want to work on or you're going to follow along. And if it's just been a really rough day and you just want to sit back and watch this or watch it tomorrow and do your paint project then, that is totally fine too. So I made you some tea. It's chamomile. I don't know if you like it or not, but just kind of a relaxing bedtime tea. So I thought we could just kind of relax tonight. So I hope you enjoy that. And I made some for myself as well. It's never my favorite taste, but it's just kind of supposed to make you relaxed and ready for bed. I've also got some nice little ocean seaside jazz, relaxing evening jazz. I love putting on music when I do art. It was my best advice from a college art teacher. She said, having music on, it kind of occupies a certain part of your brain that wants to get in the way of you making art. So putting music on, it really helps you to be able to get in the flow and get in the zone of creating. So I'm going to bring you down and show you what we did last night. And it is not fully dry, but it's starting to dry. So here is that painting. You can see it's dry in parts and still wet in other parts. I really like it. I think it's kind of fun and flowy and cool. But I don't love it. And so I think we're going to improve. I think we're going to make something even better tonight. So the great thing about acrylic pouring, I'm holding the dry part so I can move this over here, is experience is really the best teacher. You can watch all the videos you want, but it's only when you start to do the pours over and over that you start to get the hang of what you like and how to achieve it. How to mix the paints, what colors you want to put together, what colors you like to use. It all really comes down to like paint type, color choices, paint consistency, layering, all that stuff. So I picked a palette for tonight, and I'm going to do this really fun peacock looking violet, pearlized violet. I hope it turns out. I'm going to do that with this pearlized golden green. Isn't that beautiful? I really hope these show up well. And then, of course, the gold will look amazing with it. And this, again, from last night, this was my favorite color in the piece that we did last night. So we're going to pull this in again. I think that'll go well. And to make a real change, I'm going to pop up some yellow, some bright yellow. So let me know if you can hear me with this microphone. I hope it's working. And feel free to put anything in the comments as we paint tonight and just chat there. I will be looking up and down at the screen in the painting periodically so we can chat back and forth. I'm going to get right to the mixing because that took a little bit longer than I was expecting last night. I realized that I have a problem with working while I'm talking. And this is why I don't go to the zoo with other moms and their kids. Because when I have my kids at the zoo and there's other moms, I just start talking to the moms and I get really engrossed in the conversation. And I'm a very relational person, so I try to, engage and make eye contact and listen. And then I'm not watching my kids at the same time. So you can't do that at the zoo. So anyway, yeah, it's hard for me to work and talk at the same time. So here we are. Let's see, where can you see? I'm gonna mix. the mix over here. Okay, no one's saying anything about the microphone, so I hope it's working out. Last night, we found that our paints were a little bit on the runny side, and I felt like some of them disappeared. And so here we go, another thing that we are going to learn from. If you just improve one little thing each painting, learn one thing, then you'll just keep getting better and better. So what we're going to do tonight differently is we're going to mix the paints just a tad bit thicker. I'm going to make more of them because it was just so hard to mix such a tiny amount of paint. And I do have these handy little lids for these cups. I don't think they're completely airproof because after a couple months, like the paint inside is dry, but it does keep it liquid for a while. So these are really handy little cups. I just got them from Walmart with the lids that come with them. It's nice if you're doing a small painting this size and you don't want to mix up a ton of paint. How was your guys' day? I know Debbie was here last night, and I think Diane tuned in a little while. I wonder if they will be here tonight as well. I hope so. It'll be fun to see you ladies again and paint together. And there's a weird echo happening with my phone, so please forgive my my technology. I'm gonna try to turn something off and see if that helps. Okay, well, can't figure that one out, so hopefully you can hear everything all right. So I'm really proud of us that we are here for the second day in July. So far, we've made a streak of 2 days. It's pretty awesome. And I got to tell you that after last night, I was feeling a little bit on the discouraged side. Like, I don't know if there's really much point to doing these live videos. I mean, it's not going to be that exciting, and probably not that many people are going to watch them or see them. It'd be really fun if we could do this in person event, an art night together. But I just didn't know if doing it live on YouTube was really that, going to work that well. But then I got this comment from Nicole, and it was I'm losing you guys. Let me see. I might try to start this live stream again. Okay, I think I'm still streaming. I don't know why it's turning off, so hopefully it'll do okay. But yeah, so Nicole was like, I saw your video on doing the paintings every day in July, and it was just what I needed. She had gone through like a really traumatic health incident where she almost lost her life and had painted just avidly previous to that, but after the trauma of the incident, she hadn't touched her paints for a couple of years. And her family's like looking at her like, so are you gonna, get all this stuff out of our dining room? Are you gonna sell all this stuff and move on? Are you gonna use it or what, Mom? And she had been praying for an answer to just this situation of knowing that she had gotten so much joy from painting before, but not being able to make herself start again. And it's almost like she was just paralyzed to be able to start painting. And when she heard about this July transformation, she was like, this is exactly what I've been praying for. This is exactly what I need. And it really encouraged me. And I was like, if this helps if this helps Nicole, if this only helps Nicole and myself, because it's making me paint every day this month, then that will have been worth it. So thank you, Nicole, for that, for sharing that. And that was, very vulnerable of you, but also very encouraging for me. So we will keep persevering this month. We'll just keep doing this no matter what. And yeah, today I was actually really excited to paint all day and kind of motivated, I think once you start, it's a little bit more downhill, like you gain momentum, you gain speed. And so I was a little bit more excited to paint, but then by the time 8:30 rolled around, all our kids were still awake except for one. And I was trying to get the other toddler, we have twin toddler boys, 3-year-olds. I was trying to get the other one to sleep before I came down here because he's like the one that will, walk down and come out of his bed and not stay in bed. So, but I didn't succeed in that. So hopefully my husband's up there with them. So I'm gonna stop this live stream and start another one because it seems like it's not staying on. I don't know why. So my apologies. I'll be right back.